Okay, so I've been on the internet again. Welcome back to Tell Marsel. We've got a lot to get through, so let's get into it. Okay, so if you're a gamer, you're not gonna like this. Reload! Sony just announced that the PS5 is going up by $100. Effective today actually, April 2nd. The standard PS5 is now $599. Digital edition, $599. And the Pro, $899. I mean, all this cheddar.
Why'd you get all the cheddar?
For a console that's been out for like 6 years now. And this isn't even the first time. They already raised it by $50 like last August. Xbox did the same thing, so don't think you're safe, alright? I mean, $100 for what? Like, what actually the better? Did they add some button which classifies it as an AI machine or... Okay, but listen, let me actually explain why this is happening. I'm gonna need you to lock in, guys. So it starts with RAM, the chips that go inside your PlayStation. OpenAI struck a deal with Samsung and SK Hynix, the biggest memory manufacturers in the world, and secured 40% of the entire global RAM supply just for themselves. So now chip makers are not making consumer chips anymore. They're serving AI data centers because that's where the Benjamins are.
We happy.
So what you've got is AI hoarding chips, wars disrupting supply, helium running out, and tariffs making everything more expensive. Sony held on for as long as they could, right?
Jeff, you have briefly respond
You
about...
may not.
Well,
This hearing is done.
she's asking for a sanction.
Deputy, remove her from my bench now.
You want to let us speak?
No, you may not. This hearing is over. Jesus Christ, these people today.
I felt like that would really sum it all up. Oh, and while we're on topic of big tech robbing regular people, GTA 6 is dropping on November 19th for PS5. PS5 and Xbox only. And us PC gamers, we're gonna rock up to the party 2 years late, as always. I mean, this kind of upsets me because I play GTA 5 on PC with native graphics, stressing the importance here on native. I mean, I get that PS5 uses clever upscaling technology and it's all brilliant and amazing, but it's not native, okay? It's never gonna be native. Rockstar's gonna have PC gamers rock up to Vice City when everybody else has already left the party. Thanks. Lovely. And the only way to play it this year is to buy a PS5, which we just established is now $650. They've got us, man.
Sweet Jesus. Oh,
The hell are you doing?
nothing.
Are you taking a dump?
Why do you care, huh?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Fucking Trevor, man.
How excited are you for GTA 6?
I feel nothing inside.
Really?
I'm not a gamer.
Really?
Yeah. So
Not at
there'd
all?
be absolute. I've never played video games.
Have you ever played GTA 5 at all?
No.
No.
So I feel
Wow.
absolutely nothing. Like someone said yesterday at one point, you should play GTA 5. I said, why? They said, because it's so great. And I said, well, one day you should read Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. And he went completely blank.
Shut the fuck up.
Do you know who Dostoevsky, Fyodor Dostoevsky is? So there you go.
Shut the fuck up.
It always comes back to Rashomon.
Okay? Rule 2. What is truth, Tony? What is truth? You know what's truth? What you say is truth, what I say is truth, what he says is truth. What is the truth in life? Deny everything, admit nothing.
That's mad. And now here he is last Friday at a summit full of billionaires.
What is missing in leadership?
Well, it's winning. You gotta win. You know, I've watched a lot of people, leaders, great leaders. And you know, the one thing about sports is you break it down into, you know, a 2-hour period, something nice. You don't have to wait a lifetime to find out is somebody a winner or a loser. You got a lot of losers, mostly losers, fortunately. It's a good thing to have a lot of losers. I always like to hang around with losers, actually, because it makes me feel better. I hate guys that are very, very successful and you have to listen to their success stories. I like people that like to listen to my success.
To a room full of billionaires. I mean, do you think Elon Musk hangs around losers?
Mr. President?
Shut the fuck up, Elon.
Anyway, okay, so Ben Affleck, yes, that Ben Affleck, has been secretly running AI startup. Company is called Interpositive, and Netflix just bought it for potentially $600 million. Now, before you go, oh great, another AI slot machine, listen to what this actually does. So it's not generating stuff from nothing. It is trained on real footage, so like focus, zoom, and like all that kind of shit. Real sets, real cinematography. And this is where I have a problem. Not with interpositive specifically, with AI video generation. I actually spent 2 days setting up Flux on my PC, you know, running all the fucking scripts and downloading Python and all that bullshit. 2 days of my life. You know what I got in return? The shittiest video I've ever seen. No sound, wrong character. Literally, it looks like it was rendered on a potato. Instead of an RTX 3070. Interpositive might actually be different because it's trained on real footage. Okay, so I want to talk about something that genuinely got me. Joe Rogan just dropped an episode. Rick Perry and Brian Hubbard. Now, Rick Perry, former governor of Texas and Secretary of Energy under Trump, one of the most powerful conservatives in American politics. This man's whole career was built being tough as fuck on crime, especially on drugs.
In the early 2000s, I was kind of like, lock their ass up, throw the key under the jail. You know, you break the law in the state of Texas, here's how we treat you.
And he just sat down with Joe Rogan to talk about why psychedelics should be legalized for medical use. Over 17 years, he went from don't even talk about drugs to being an ibogaine advocate. It's such a small shift, man. I mean, literally risking his whole reputation. So what is ibogaine? Ibogaine is a psychoactive plant medicine, and the results are genuinely insane. Brian Hubbard, the other guest, his wife had been on antidepressants for 21 years. And after trying ibogaine, she stopped taking them completely. And Joe, where's my tinfoil hat? Joe went off on this whole thing about the burning bush.
Are you aware of the scholars in Israel that are proposing that Moses seeing the burning bush was the acacia tree? Yeah, there's an acacia tree. The acacia tree, which is very common in the Middle East, is rich in dimethyltryptamine.
I'm just saying. Look, I've been following your space for a while. Michael Pollan, Paul Stamets. These are people who've been pushing this conversation for years now, and I have massive respect for them. And now Rick Perry and Brian Hubbard are gonna join that list for me. And if any of you want to go deeper on this, Netflix actually has some documentaries worth your time. I mean, unlike some of this shit you'll waste your life on. Okay, so switching gears. Mike Malek just dropped a video titled... Where is he? Low-key, this is heartbreaking because I just see Mike as an example of someone who just lives and breathes by staying as young as possible for as long as possible.
Oh, sound the alarm! It's sound the alarm, bro! Fire going on.
I mean, he drops a flex sometimes, like...
Just as an idea, from a spending standpoint, so you guys can understand it, tonight's table, 25 people, minimum is around, I think was around 30,000 euros.
But I mean, that's why most of us watch YouTube anyway. Well, Mike, we will miss you if you stop doing that stuff. It's like another gut punch, you know, when Casey Neistat stopped vlogging every day? Man, this is the same thing. Okay, I wanted to make a special shout out to the one and only OG, Quentin Tarantino. It was his birthday on 27th March. The legendary director turned 63. We all can't wait for Adventures of Cliff Booth to drop on Netflix as soon as possible. Directed by David Fincher, who was honestly one hell of a director. If anyone has seen Gone Girl. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video,
could you maybe subscribe?